All right, boys and girls, I'm back. I got cut off last time because I set a timer to make sure that I didn't go over and have to redo the video because I've already done that once again this morning. So anyway, we were on number 15, and I'm going to start again. Mavis mixed 2/4 quart of apple juice with 1/2 quart of cranberry juice. Compare the fractions, 2/4 and 1/2. Choose the symbol that makes the statement true. So just a quick drawing of 2/4 quart of apple juice and 1/2 quart of cranberry juice. And if you look at them, you can see that 2/4 is to 1/2. Circle the symbol that would make that statement true. Now we're on to number 16. Pat has 3 pieces of fabric that measure 3/6, 5/6, and 2/6 yards long. Write the lengths in order from least to greatest. So we want to start with the smallest piece. So here I wrote these fractions out, and you notice we have a common denominator. When that happens, all we have to do is compare our top numbers and put them in order from the smallest amount there to the next amount there and the biggest, the greatest amount last. So make sure that you write these on the line. Start with the smallest, middle, largest. Okay, that's a quick one. Number 17. Cora measures the heights of 3 plants. Draw a line to match each height on the left to the word on the right to describe its place in the order of height. So I drew a picture, and here is the first plant, and it is 4/6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4/6. So that plant there's my plant. It is 4/6. Let me see where that is. 4/6 of a foot. The next one is 4/4 of a foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well that plant is that tall. And the next one is 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 4/8 of a foot tall. Now when I look at my plants, answer these questions. 4/6 of a foot is least, between, or greatest. 4/6 is that the smallest plant, the largest plant, or the in-between plant. Next it says 4/4 of a foot is what? 4/4 of a foot. Is that the smallest plant, the largest plant, or the plant that's in between? And the last one is 4/8. 4/8 of a foot. Is that the greatest, the least, or the in-between? Match the description by drawing the line. And we're going to go on to number 18. Danielle drew a model to show equivalent fractions. Use the model to complete the number sentence. 1/2 equals blank equals blank. Well, when I look at this drawing, I can see the 1/2 because this whole thing, half of it is shaded. So that's where I get 1/2. But I also see that I have this broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. How many fourths are shaded? And if I look even more closely, I see it's broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I count the eighths, how many eighths are shaded? And we're going on to number 19. Floyd caught a fish that weighed 2/3 of a pound. Kira caught a fish that weighed 7/8 of a pound. Whose fish weighed more? It says explain the strategy, but we're going to draw a picture. That's our strategy. And here we have a couple of fish. Now, Floyd's fish is right here, and Kira's fish is right here. Floyd measured his fish as 2/3 of a pound. So let's shade in 2/3 of a pound. Or, you know what? These are like scales, like a weighing scale. So his fish weighs 1 2/3. That's where the scale pointed to. 2/3. Okay, all the way around. Now, let's see, what was his name? Floyd. His fish, he put it on the scale, and the scale went 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, all the way to 7/8. Whose fish weighed more? Whose fish was closest to a pound? Now we're on our last problem, number 20. Sam went for a ride on a sailboat. The ride lasted 3/4 of an hour. This is what they have in the book. And it's broken up into fourths, but it's also broken up into eighths. How many eighths? Now, if I use a fraction strip, take a look at my fraction strip. I can see that 1/2 to here is equal to this, and it's also equal to this. And this is broken up into how many equal pieces? Oops. Sorry, technical difficulty there. So write 2 equivalent fractions for 3/4. All right, that's it for math. And let's see, you've got everything done for reading for the week, except that you're working on that little brochure, and just make it kind of fun, but do use complete sentences. So it might be something like, come to the Antarctic where the snow never melts and the sky is usually blue. You can see whales in the ocean, and you can see the stars at night like you've never seen them before. Now, you can't write that because that was mine. I was making that up. But something like that that would make people want to come. And then remind them to wear warm clothes because it is very cold. Be sure that you bundle up and bring plenty of warm clothing and goggles. Now, tomorrow I'm going to give you a spelling test. So I'm going to come on and I'm going to read a word and you're going to write it down. I'll use it in a sentence just like we usually do, and you're going to print carefully, neatly, and then the rest of the day is just catch-up day. Later on, I'll be posting soldier dogs, and don't forget to practice your math facts. Toy theater is a lot of fun. All right, boys and girls, have a great day.